So if you're considering selling your house on your own without a real estate professional, today's video is just for you. You might want to stick around and find out why that may not be such a great idea. What's coming up next? Hey everyone, it's Matt here with the Matt Allen Real Estate Team. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're having a good day today. Today's topic is about for sale by owner. Let me start out by saying, I don't know if the word is hypocritical, but it's always interesting when a real estate professional is telling you as a consumer not to go it alone, you gotta use my services. And I wanna say first and foremost, that is not what this video is about. If you decide to sell your house by yourself, I wish you nothing but the best of luck. If the house fits what a buyer of mine may be looking for, I may be reaching out to you. So it's not to put that down, but recently there's been some articles that have come out. Thank you, Lauren, for sending me one, regarding the challenges that come with selling your house. So today we're going to talk about 5 of those major challenges that come from selling your house on your own. Without further delay, let's get into number 1. So when you first put your house on the market for sale by owner, you're using a website like for sale by owner or sometimes Zillow, you tend to get a lot of calls that aren't pertaining to actually selling your property. There are real estate professionals out there that do a very good business of trying to convert you from for sale by owner to listing with them. And those are usually the first calls you get, and you get quite a few of them. You know, typically I don't recommend or don't prefer the bait and switch tactic that some agents use, but they'll usually call and say, I have a buyer maybe looking for your house. Can I come by and take a look at it? When they come by, a lot of times they're just trying to get you one-on-one so they can kind of convince you that listing with them is the way to go. So that's the first challenge you're going to come across in the for sale by owner market. Number 2, unfortunately, again, is a genuine distrust from buyers that are working with a for sale by owner without a real estate professional involved. Look, a lot of buyers want a real estate professional to be able to write the contract correctly, make sure all the T's are crossed and the I's dotted, and things are going smoothly. So when somebody approaches a for sale by owner, there is that general feeling of distrust. Now, when you're selling your house as a for sale by owner, you have to admit you're not very familiar with a real estate contract, and that can cause some huge challenges because a lot of things can get missed. Real estate professionals are working with them almost daily, so we know the ins and outs and what things need to be checked off and what things need to be filled out. And there's less chance of error when you are working with a real estate professional when it comes to a contract. Number 4, I know I'm going to get some pushback on, and that's what has to do with pricing. But statistics typically say that most buyers that are selling their house by themselves are usually underpricing the house. So they're leaving money on the table, as some people call it. So that's something you really need to be aware of. The other caveat to that is I see some buyers that are shooting to the moon. They're basically listing their house so high that there's no chance that anybody is going to go ahead and make an offer, or even at that matter, go take a look at the house or call them for additional information. So pricing your house is extremely important. I've spent many years honing in my skills on pricing houses correctly based on square footage, making adjustments for things like pools and upgrades and things like that, to make sure that we are accurate in our pricing. And number 5 of the biggest challenges you have as a for sale by owner selling your own house is the length of time that your house is typically on the market. Statistics typically say 2 to 3 times longer than if a real estate professional lists your house properly on the MLS and marketed as a full-time real estate professional. So keep that in mind. If you're in a hurry to sell your house, for sale by owner may not be the best route for you. The article I was reading said it could take up to 3 months to sell your house in a market where on the MLS it's only taking 30 days. Now I should have started with this one, but I'm gonna give it to you as more of a bonus because we've already done 5 of them. But the article that I was reading said that in an exit poll of people that sold their house by themselves, one of the biggest challenges was the amount of stress they incurred and the feeling that they were overwhelmed with the process. And I completely get that. The only thing I could kind of give you a scenario is if you had a car repair that you needed to have done and you decided, I'm not gonna bring it into the mechanic, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that car repair by myself. I'm gonna watch some videos or something and take a stab at it. Now, don't you think that would be a little stressful to get under your car and start taking things apart and trying to put it back together and feeling confident that you did it to the best of your ability or the best of the car's ability? So keep that in mind. I hope this was helpful for you. If you are considering for sale by owner or you're really just not sure which way to go, I'm more than happy to try to give you as much of an unbiased opinion, give you some direction, and at the end of the day, if you decide to go for sale by owner, again, I wish you luck, and you know, a lot of times you'll be successful in that, but I wholeheartedly think a real estate professional is necessary for the real estate transaction. I'm Matt Allen, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Hey, if you found that video interesting, click over here. I've got a ton more videos and I'd love to get some more subscribers. Thanks.